Hey everybody, we're making a steak quesadilla tonight. This is the rapscallion. I have a friend at work who makes hot sauce, and this week he gave me a bottle of basically his version of Cholula. I have another friend at work who makes homemade salsa, and he gave me what was about a cup of his salsa. I've eaten a bunch of it, but I'm home alone tonight. Wife and kid are not here, and I want to use these things, so I'm going to make a steak quesadilla. Really quick, really easy, but I thought you might like to see how I do it, and we'll go from there. So, to start, I'm going to grate cheddar cheese. I buy this big block from Costco. A decent deal. Tillamook Sharp. So, I hope everyone's good out there in YouTube land. We've been dealing with a sick kid, a wife recovering from surgery, bunch of things we've had going on. Somehow I found myself alone tonight, which occasionally is quite the treat. So I'm enjoying it, just relaxing, thinking with you. Got our cheese. Definitely gotta eat some. For the steak, I have some leftover, gosh, what did I cook? Leftover flank steak. A cheaper cut, but we had, like I said, we had some stuff happen, so I quickly just cooked off the steak at lunchtime the other day. It didn't even have a chance to marinate or anything like that. But I didn't want it to get ruined, so I just cooked it, thinking I would try to use it up this weekend. And so now I'm just going to slice it. And we are going to use up this whole hunk in the quesadilla. I'm going to cut these slices up a little bit. As you can see, it's pretty, that's about a medium to medium rare. A little more than I would have liked to cook it, probably. I'm going to eat this. But this will be perfect for a quesadilla. I didn't put any, oh, there we go. Keep this board from slipping around. Those cuts, the flank, the skirt, you know, the ones that used to be cheap, I love them. I think they taste great. You can still get them pretty cheap if you buy kind of bigger volume from Costco or Restaurant Depot or something like that. It's a lot of steak. This is going to be a beefy quesadilla, both, you know, in the term beefy big, but also lots of steak. I'm good with it. Whatever falls out, I'll eat. Yeah, these are my tortillas. This is way too much. I'll eat whatever leftover cheese there is also. All right. I tend to build it on the skillet, so we'll move over there. All right, now we're back by the skillet. I am going to, you guys see this? I'm going to use some mayo. So I should have done this before, but I'm just going to squeeze some mayo on top of this. Spread it all around. And I'm going to hope, I'm pretty confident that it's going to brown up. I have the skillet over medium-low heat. I tend to cook my quesadillas pretty slow. I generally have the time. You're welcome to try to speed things up if you'd like. Get some of this cheese in here. This thing is going to have way too much of everything. Too much steak, too much cheese. I don't care. I'll eat it with a knife and fork if I have to. Wow. Look at that. I'll toss some cheese left. I'm going to eat what's right over here on the cutting board. You can't see. I'm going to do the same thing in terms of mayo with the other tortilla. I'm trying to give you guys a shot of this. I'm just going to pop some of that on there. Spread it around. Pop that mayo side up, because I'm going to flip it on that side. And now let's see how this is looking. Ooh, that burned kind of quick. Even as low as I had the oven set. I'm sure someone smarter than me out there could tell me why, but the mayo definitely burned quicker than the butter normally would, I think. These steak pieces that fall out, that is just going to happen. And I'll pick them up and eat them after the fact. All right, I think we're done. I'll flip this over just so you can see. Go a little bit longer. I knew this would happen. Hunks of steak flying everywhere. I'm going to tuck it back in. All right. That's done. I'm getting rid of that. About to eat it. All right. It's done. See how she looks on the inside. Looks delicious. Perfect. This is perfect. This is just what I wanted for dinner tonight.